Uh, I don't know what happened, but my computer froze up and I have to redo this video. But I'm going to be talking about Talon Metal in this video. And I'm going to be discussing why I think it could be an attractive investment long term. Or when rich people decide to pump it to the moon. At the end of the day, that's, the market is up to rich people to move it. Retail investors are just too greedy. I mean, if a retail investor bought into a penny stock, that retail investor would probably take profit because anybody that can move stocks, will have a lot of money and is a penny stock, and they're gonna sell and take profit, and that's gonna create volatility in the market. You know, I honestly believe that rich people determine the price movement of the stock price, because in order for something to go higher and higher and higher, someone has to buy it. And I think that rich people are the cause of stocks rising because they will keep buying to push stock prices higher. Why? I really don't know. Maybe, you know, option trading or whatever, or I don't know. Somebody has to push it up, and I mean, they, I mean, I know they have a deal with Tesla, so maybe retail investors could push it up higher. I don't know. At the end of the day, we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, the market is, rich people. I mean, I really don't think it's retail investors. I mean, like, for example, the stock price went from, in 2020 to, in 2021, it went all the way up to 79 cents. I don't think retail investors are the cause of this push from, 9 cents to 6.79 cents. I think this is big money pushing the stock price up high. And then I think retail investors along the way traded it. When I say retail investors, I mean maybe day traders, swing traders, but I think that rich people ultimately determine the price of it. So we'll see what happens. But I do believe that once they go into production, rich people will pump it higher to the moon. That's my opinion, not financial advice. And as a retail investor, all you can do is try to buy as low as possible. I am bag holding. I did make a position and I do plan to buy more. I hope it keeps dropping. But at the end of the day, I don't know. It could keep dropping or it could get pumped back to 80 cents. Who really knows at the end of the day? If it drops down to like 50-ish cents, I'm definitely going to be making another position in it. And then if it drops down to 46 cents, which is basically, or lower, which is basically 52-week low, I'm going to make another position, bigger position. So that's my plan moving forward. I don't know if that will, it'll go back down there. There's always a possibility. But look at how volatile it is. I mean, it always gets dumped and gets pumped and dump and pump. So, right now it's in the dumping phase. Maybe it'll go down to 55 cents and then get pumped back to 80 cents. But who knows? Who knows at the end of the day? This is the news when Elon Musk or Tesla announced the deal partnership. I think I did watch the stock price during that day, and I think it got pumped up to 80 cents, and then it pulled back down to 70 cents, and that's why the chart is showing 70 cents. And over the course of maybe a week or so, it got pumped up to 80 cents. And then because we had a huge amount of volatility in the market, stock market, a correction in the stock market, it pulled back down to 63 cents. I think if the stock market continues to plummet, I think it will drag down Talon Metals with it. which will create a bigger opportunity buy. So I'm gonna play a video of the CEO talking. I think he's the CEO talking about Talon Metal, and then I'll chime in my 2 cents. So let's begin.
I think we're at the right place, right time, considering also we're the only undeveloped nickel deposit in the US. Because of the need for the nickel in the batteries, we want to get Tamarack into production as fast as we can. We're aiming at being in production by 2026. The fact is that the US has because we're in the US, we are in an excellent strategic position. And this is what the OEMs are looking for.
So you've given us some of these results today. You say that you aim to be in production by 2026. So give us a sense of what's next. How do you prepare for that?
So obviously there's more assays to come. There's continuous drill holes being done at the moment, and we know that we have some more assays to announce. But first off, we are getting in the winter months, and this is the best time to drill at Tamarack, is when everything is frozen. We owned our own drill rigs. We have our own drill team. This allows us to drill 24/7 very cost efficiently. This year, 2021, we're looking to drill way above 25,000 meters, which is something Tamarack has never received since its discovery. But having said that, we have really exciting targets outside of the Tamarack zone, outside of the area we've been drilling.
Okay, right there, 2026. So this was announced before the Tesla deal, and I'm thinking that Elon Musk needs nickel bad. So maybe, just maybe, Elon Musk will help Talon Metal progress in developing the mine quicker, so that Elon Musk can have access to that nickel. Maybe, I don't know. There's always dealings and discussions underway, and Elon Musk, he has a lot of, Tesla has a lot of money, right? They could easily help Talon Metal produce the mine quicker. And then here's the deal structure, right? If you want to figure out how to get to this whole deal structure, you go to joint venture, and then you go Talon, Rio Tinto deal structure. And as you can see, they can earn another 9% interest for a total of 60%. By March 2006, Talon must complete a feasible study and pay US $10 million to Rio Tinto. And under the option agreement, Talon is appointed as operator of the Tamarack project and total control over future exploration strategies. After Talon owns 60%, Rio Tinto must fund the 40% interest or dilute. Rio Tinto has no back-end rights. Talon controls 100% of the offtake to whomever the product is sold. That's why Tesla made a deal with Talon Metal and not Rio Tinto. If we look at Rio Tinto, they have a lot of cash, right? They have like 16.94 million. They can easily fast track the mine and get that nickel out as fast as possible. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not a mining expert. Maybe money doesn't solve everything, and things take time regardless of how much money you have. Maybe, I don't know, but Rio Tinto is a big company. They're valued at 118.423 billion, way more than what Talon Metal is valued at, because Talon Metal is currently they're an explorational company, but they also own the mine, and they have access to 100% of the offtake for the material. And with 60% of they own it, they would get 60% of the profit that they sell to people like Tesla and Ford and GM. for the nickel. And on top of the nickel, Talon Metal also has, according to that CEO or whoever, one of the management, they also do copper. And if we look at copper prices, it's pretty much at, all-time highs. I mean, it was higher. We seen this thing up at $10,651, but it's still pretty up there, right? I mean, if you look at the max out chart, it's pretty much at like all-time highs right now. So yeah, just letting you know, copper is still needed for electric vehicles. Copper is needed for a lot of things. So with the electric vehicle, it's just gonna put a supply constraint on copper and bring the price of copper higher. So just saying. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe. If you don't want to, that's okay. I don't care. And have a great day. Bye.